Hi, welcome to today's video. I've been asked many times to go through some of my favourite books, or favourite art books. As the weather's been quite bad, I haven't been able to get out painting this week, so I thought it'd be a good chance to go through some of these books for this week's video. And I keep a lot of books in the studio, and I've also got a good collection at home. Too many to mention, of course, but we'll have a quick look through some of them. And I've narrowed it down to a top 5, which are the books I tend to go to all the time, because I just like them really. couple of books here which never quite made the top 5. John Palu, Oil Painting Outdoors. I really like that one, but never quite made the top 5. It's a very good book though, and I quite like this one too. Roland Hilder, Country, all about Roland Hilder, the watercolour artist. And I really love his stuff, but it's a quite nice book as well. It's quite an old one, I've had that for years. Must have had that for about 30 years, 35 years. But they never quite made the top 5. But what we'll do, we'll take you through this top 5 right now, and we'll do it in reverse order, shall we? So we'll go from 5 to 1. So at number 5, we have got, this is a really nice book, The Art of Richard Diebenkorn, American artist, abstract artist, but I quite like his work. And it's just a really nice book, and a lot of well written stuff about his life and what made him paint, and why he painted how he did. Different types of, you got your abstract, and he goes through different phases of his career. Nice drawing there, sketchbook, figure drawing, a lot of writing, some of his abstract stuff. There's more sort of type of work which I quite like. I like these vertical, horizontal structures, and a landscape too. That's what I like about his work, these type of paintings. Yeah, really nice. That's lovely. Even the seagulls like it. So I really quite like that. So that's one of my favourite books. That comes in at number 5 for me. And at number 4 we have got, tough one this one is, but I'm going to put this nice book, Joan Eardley, Land and Sea, A Life in Catterline. I really like that one. That's a nice book. It's by the National Galleries Scotland, and we'll have some close-up shots through this, but I really like this book. Very nice, nicely written, good photographs, nice plates for full colour plates for work, good descriptions. She used lots of oil paint, and quite thick, and used grass and seeds in her work as well. Just put anything that was in the landscape went in there. She's back from the this is the 50s. Lovely work, really nice book. And it's nice that I had a chance to visit there as well. And I was up in Scotland recently, taking part in Landscape Artist of the Year, Sky Arts, which will air in January 2024. And yeah, really nice, look at that, amazing. See, yeah, lovely book. So that's a really lovely book. So that comes in at number 4. Number 3, Fred Cuming, Another Figure in the Landscape. Really nice, lovely work anyway, but the book is very good. You get a bit of info. There's a lot of his paintings in here, landscapes, seascapes, interiors from the studio. Really nice book, a bit about his history. Look at them beautiful paintings. And at the back you get a little hint of some of the colours he used too. Like there you get a little section telling you the type of colours he favoured. It's always helpful. You want to try and paint in a similar way. This is a lovely book, and I use this all the time. Well worn pages. See the colour where I've been flicking through them with my fingers there, compared to the white of this paper, this page. So yeah, but that's a nice book. The only thing is that some of the plates are a bit sort of blurred because some of the paintings are really old, like probably from the 60s, 50s and 60s. So probably hadn't been photographed properly. So it's not so. But apart from that, some good examples of his work, nicely written, and yeah, great, good inspiration for me, that one. Number 2, you can see this has been well used. Look at the state of the dust cover. It's been very well used. And this one is Alla Prima, a contemporary guide to traditional direct painting by Gury. And really good book. This is almost made it to number 1. But great book. This has introduced me to some really great artists like John Redmond, American artist. This one here, brilliant artist. And we follow each other on Instagram, I should say. And you've got some great stuff in Gury's work's quite nice too. Goes through figure painting, landscape painting, but it's all about Alla Prima. And you've got some lovely work in here by Stuart Shills. And there's a nice one here, John Henry Twatchman. So you got some examples of work from centuries ago and contemporary stuff as well. So it's great. Very useful book, but in a different way to the others. This is more practical and introduces you to us. So there's John Redmond. Fantastic. Look at that. Daniel Garber, 1917. So yeah, the Stuart Shills. Love that. So it tells you about layering, drawing with the brush, scumbling, velaturas, glazes. Good examples of different types of work which use Alla Prima methods, direct painting. And you get a good section on materials. So yeah, really good book, that one. That comes in at number 2. That's had a lot of, nearly number 1. Number 1, Illuminated Landscape, Defining and Painting Light and Space. This is Peter Poskas, which came in at number 1. And you can see why, for me, these are fantastic. They're all about the light. Yeah, amazing winter scenes, and he did a lot of work outdoors in preparation for these amazing paintings which he did in the studio. These are all done from life at dawn. So he was a very good plein air painter and fantastic work in the studio. So yeah, and it's written by J.J. Smith, and I got that in a sale at Waterstones years ago. I've got that, I remember that, 1992, because I went to college. Christmas 92, I was on my Christmas holiday in Stratford and I saw this for sale in Waterstones, so I bought it. I've never regretted it. Brilliant book. Superb painting in oils, and he works outside as well to get his net reference material. So you've got sections where he's shows you how he prepares his canvas, starts painting, goes right through his techniques and why he chose the subjects he chose. And this has been a big inspiration for me and help. So that's number 1. Well, I hope you like that little video, little snapshot into some of the books I've got in my collection and my top 5. Of course, this top 5 is may change, but generally these top 3 here, they're probably set in stone as my top 3. And the other 2 may come and go a little bit with others as I swap and change and the way I'm thinking about painting and things like that. But yeah, so enjoyed that one. Thanks for watching, and as ever, bye for now.